What if you could eliminate 90% of false trading signals with one simple indicator? Today, I'm showing you TradeBeacon's Voodoo Juice, a momentum filter that only gives you signals when multiple systems align perfectly. Green bars mean buy, red bars mean sell, white bars mean wait. It's that simple. Voodoo Juice is a triple filter momentum system that combines three powerful indicators into simple bar colors. Instead of cluttering your chart with multiple oscillators, it does all the analysis behind the scenes and shows you just what matters. Green bars, all momentum systems agree, look for long trades. Dark red bars, all systems agree bearish, look for short trades. White bars, systems disagree, stay out and wait. The magic is in what it filters out, not just what it signals. How does it work? It combines three key momentum measurements. It has advanced momentum detection, using sophisticated smoothing to identify real momentum shifts while filtering out market noise. This eliminates the jerky signals you get from basic indicators. Fast confirmation system adds a quick momentum filter to ensure recent price action supports the main signal. Both systems must agree before you get a colored bar. Institutional sentiment incorporates real-time data showing whether smart money is buying or selling. This keeps you aligned with institutional flow instead of fighting against it. Only when all three systems agree do you get a signal. This triple confirmation approach is why Voodoo Juice signals are so reliable. The beauty of Voodoo Juice is its simplicity. What you see is what you get. Green bars mean that the momentum is shifting bullish. It's time to look for long entries or hold existing long positions. Red bars, all systems are bearish. You're looking for short opportunities or to exit your longs. White bars, the most important signal, systems disagree, so stay out. This is when most traders lose money to try to force trades. With the Voodoo Juice indicator, you'll have a notification on your screen that shows you the first long and then the first short. That's the only visual representation other than the colors that are on your chart. Long Voodoo appears when the bullish momentum first kicks in. Short Voodoo appears when bearish momentum starts. You can also go into your indicator settings and you could turn off the labels, because if you combine this with TrendBot or Turbo Mode, there's just a lot of labels on your chart. And once you've used this for longer than a couple days, it's kind of unnecessary to know that the first green one is your long, the first red one is your short. I personally have this turned off when I'm using this on my own chart. So for settings, I just showed you what you're able to change. You can turn off the pane labels, which is just the labels. You can also change the bar colors. When you're first starting to use Voodoo Juice, it's a little disorienting at times because the color of the candle that Voodoo Juice overlays is not representative of what the actual color of the candle is if you didn't have Voodoo Juice on. What do I mean by that? So if you look at this candle right here, so you can see it's green on the outside, which means it's an actual green candle. But the inside color is dark red, which means Voodoo Juice is saying that this is still having bearish momentum. So if we turn it off, we can see that these are all green candles, but they're overlaid in dark red. So how I would use this was NQ. When we turn green and we have bullish momentum, we seem to kind of hit some resistance up here, and we change from green to white. This is your cue that maybe it's not the opportunity to be long anymore or get into long. When this changes back to red, it's really like, hey, you shouldn't be long. This is not the opportunity to long. If you've gotten in short up here and you're panicking, thinking that you're too early or you're about to get stopped out, seeing this come back to red, this candle right here is like, okay, it's go time. We're not going up anymore. Voodoo Juice is a relatively straightforward indicator. There's only two things that I've shown you: the difference in the bar colors as well as the labels on the chart. You're able to make alerts. If you go into the alert section and press the plus sign, you'll go under condition, click Voodoo Juice TradeBeacon, and there's only long, short, and flat. So this will alert you at the first long or the first short or the first flat. It won't alert every single time that you have a long. You would want to do once per bar close, and it'll alert you when you see that flag. Because if we turn this back on, this would be exactly where. So it's going to alert here, 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 and there. So trading strategy on Voodoo Juice. It's very simple. Entry rules. You could only enter trades during colored bar periods, green or red. You could wait for your signal labels for precise timing, meaning you wait for that first green or that first red, and you never trade during white bar periods. It's a little bit difficult to see when we only have Voodoo Juice turned on, as far as how this is the 5-minute chart. The key is knowing how this is going to be on a larger time frame, whether we're in a period where the 1 hour is green or the 1 hour is red. If we wanted to add TrendBot to here, you could see that if we rolled back on replay mode and went back to what I was saying before this entry, we just started to turn over into white. So if we go back even further and look here, we step it forward one, the 1 hour is green. This was a cue that, hey, we're shifting into bullish momentum. All the time frames are starting to agree. And this would be an opportunity to long, potentially going off of higher time frames. Risk management. You could use green bars to hold long positions longer. As long as we remain green, there's no reason to exit a trade. You could use the red bars to hold short positions longer. So if you're in a short, like this day, where we had a short on the Voodoo and everything, this was off the open, we're underneath the EMAs, you have red tick from TrendBot. We have another video on our website about TrendBot. It's a good video to watch if you're just getting into knowing how to use all of our indicators together. But adding Voodoo Juice and TrendBot together, because on the TrendBot hub, you can see both the trend and Voodoo Juice. This was a perfect opportunity to just hold your shorts. This was maybe a little bit scary because we start to turn white, but there was no real reason to get out of a short here. Best time frames. Voodoo Juice works on any time frame. We found it is most effective on the 5-minute or above for day trading and the 1 hour for swing trading. Common mistakes that people have when they use Voodoo Juice or any of the indicators is just trading on the white bars, fighting the trend. How I like to trade is pretty much long exclusively. So when the trend is red from TrendBot, Voodoo is red, this whole period, this is not an opportunity to long. There's no reason to long anywhere down here. If you can avoid longing when Voodoo Juice is red and when TrendBot is red, you'll save yourself a lot of money and a lot of pain. Voodoo Juice solves the biggest problems in trading false signals and overtrading by combining multiple momentum systems into simple visual cues. It keeps you on the right side of market flow while keeping you out of choppy, uncertain conditions. Remember, green means go, red means sell, white means wait. It doesn't get any simpler than that. If you want to stop getting whipsawed by false signals and start trading with institutional momentum, try out Voodoo Juice, try out TrendBot. Turbo mode is the other indicator that works in conjunction with these two. There's a video on our website about turbo mode as well. But Voodoo Juice is one of 3 indicators that work together to make sure that you are trading on the right side of momentum. If you have any questions, you can hop on our website, send us an email, support@tradebeacon.io, come in our Discord, talk to us that way. But this was Voodoo Juice. Thanks for watching.